Put in a dark bitch, stop in my heart, bitch, not on her carpet, and look on her scar, bitch. Your girl bleed, my girl scream, your girl sleeping, my girl dreaming. They all creaming, we all creaming.
Yeah, what's up, guys? It's your boy DomeZ here, and today I got a different type of video. Hold up, let me lower the audio. I don't want no loud ass audio. Hold up, put this shit on 4. Alright, so basically, something happened yesterday. It was probably my worst experience ever. I do not access to my worst enemy. Like, bro, I would rather, like, have a gun pointed at me, because I have had a gun pointed at me in DR, Dominican Republic. But, bro, this shit was actually all types of bad, bro. So, yesterday, me and my sister went to go pick up some college papers to prove that we're full-time students, right? No big deal. We go to the college, bro. We're at the college, and we had to separate. So basically, my sister doesn't have a phone. So I'm like, shit, like, we meet up by the clock, and if I'm waiting too long at the clock, I'm gonna just leave. Same thing for her. If we went to go get the letters from the school, and we met up by, if my sister goes to the clock or whatnot, because there's like a big ass clock at like the main entrance. If she doesn't see me for like 20 minutes, we just leave, right? So like that, we both know that we're both gonna be home, like at least. We're not gonna wait for each other for way too long. Like, we're good. So I get my letter, come home, and keep in mind I didn't see my sister by the clock, and I waited for 20 minutes, and I checked the office that she was at to make sure that she wasn't in the office still. So I went to the office, she wasn't there. So I'm like, oh shit, she got her letter, she left. So I leave. Let me tell you, bro, I get home, my sister wasn't home. My mom's like, where's your sister? I'm like, I don't know, like, she was supposed to be here. She's not at school, because I checked already. And she's like, what do you mean she's not at school? I'm like, I don't know. Like, we told each other that she was gonna meet up at the clock, and if she wasn't there in 20 minutes, either one to leave. She wasn't there. So I'm there, I'm home already, my mom's complaining. She's like, where's your sister? I'm like, I don't know, whatever. I'm like, dude, something happened to my sister. Like, I don't, like, that's the first thing that came to my head. Keep in mind, like, not even an hour passed, and I'm already thinking of the worst, right? So I'm like, fuck it, dude, I'm gonna just wait till like 9 o'clock max. 8 minimum, because like the school closes at 7, right? Like, all the offices are closed at 7. So I'm like, if she's there to like the last moment in school, she should be home by at least fucking 8 or 9 o'clock automatically. So I'm home, whatever, waiting. My mom's literally getting worried little by little, and I'm like, dude, it's about to fucking go down, dude. Like, I don't know what's happening. I already know my mom's gonna fucking start going off on me, and I'm like, dude, like, I'm in a fucking pickle. So it's 9 o'clock, and she's still not home. My mom is starting to worry because it's dark outside, and we left around 2 o'clock. So it's been 6 hours of me not knowing where my sister's at. 6 whole ass hours, bro. Not 2 or 3 hours, 6 hours. Keep in mind, the school's only 45 minutes away, right? So I'm thinking, yo, like, I'm gonna go out there and look for her. She's like, no, don't go out there and look for her. Like, you're not, like, you going out there isn't gonna change anything. So my brother went out there instead, and he walked around the streets of the school, didn't find her. Bro, my brother's out there for literally 3 hours, right? I'm on the phone, I'm calling every hospital to see if my sister's in the hospital. I'm literally calling every single hospital that I know that's in the area in the Bronx. All the hospitals said there was nobody under that name at the hospital, neither in emergency, nothing like that. So I was like, fuck, man. And this is the first time that shit ever happens, by the way. Like, my sister never gets home late. Like, bro, if she gets home late, she calls or something. She doesn't have her phone anymore, but obviously, like, she's not gonna just go to the school and go somewhere else. Like, she was with me. She knows to make it home at least by, like, she knows to make it home, bro. Like, she knows she had to go home. Like, she's not gonna go to her house. She's not gonna go to her friend's house. None of that bullshit. Like, I know that something happened to her, bro. Like, there was no shot it was gonna be 10 o'clock and her not home yet. So I get home, whatever. I wait, call hospitals, calling every single hospital. They're not answering. Well, they are answering, but they're not giving us the answer that I want. Like, I at least want to hear that she's in the hospital or something. Like, I want to know that she's alive, bro. And it's, like, I have no information. Like, then they give me the information. Like, oh, she's not at the hospital. They call another one. So they kept on giving me different hospital numbers. So I kept on calling and calling and calling and calling. To not make the story way too long, at 12:30, bro. 12 fucking 30. Keep in mind, I already made a police report. 12:30. I'm like, yo, like, that's it. She's officially missing to me. Like, I don't know where she's at. Like, no hospital, nothing. I'm thinking she's already dead. Like, I'm really thinking of the worst already. I'm like, yo, she's dead. Like, my sister's dead, and I start crying, bro. Keep in mind, my mom was crying again the whole time. So I'm like, I'm literally tweaking. So I'm like, yo, it's whatever. I don't know what's going on. So mom's making it worse. Keep that in mind. So, whatever. My sister ends up coming home around 12:30, 12:40, and bro, let me tell you, bro. I'm walking downstairs because I heard like a door open, like the main door to the house open. So I go downstairs and it's my sister standing in front of the door, bro. Literally, it's her standing there. I was like, Mom, Jennifer's home. Like, it's her. And I'm like, she's like, wait, what? My mom gets off her bed, bro, and runs towards me. Like, she runs towards the door. And I'm already downstairs, by the way. So I open the door. My sister walks straight up the steps. Like, she literally, like, she walked right past me, bro. She wasn't saying a word, nothing, bro. So I'm like, yo, maybe she got raped because, like, she's not saying a word, not talking to me, nothing. Like, she literally just walked right past me and when I walked up the steps. Where's that boom, boy? Hold on, I need to clutch this up. Alright, so she walks up past me, she walks straight towards my mom, gives her a hug, starts crying. I call the cops, told them, I'm like, yo, like, I told the cops, like, she made it home or not. I told them, like, the cops are already here, like, I'm like, I told the cops, yo, she's here already, whatever. She's not talking to me. She said, does she need an ambulance? I said, yeah. Why you leave the team? Me and neglecting was, bro, it was bad. It was literally terrible. It was literally ass, bro. Like, me and neglecting couldn't get along, bro. And neglecting kept on bitching in my ear, and I don't want to hear bitching. He'll die, bro, and like, wouldn't say a word to me. Like, bro, neglecting would die, and he would start moaning instead of giving me a call out. Like, that's what that's actually gay. But I'm gonna continue my story, brother. So yeah, bro, that shit happened, whatever. The cops came, not the cops, ambulance. They picked up my sister, whatever. They told her that she was like dehydrated, and yeah, most stressful 10 hours of my life right there alone, man. Literally, the worst 10 hours of my life. This is a crazy story. I hope she's okay. Yeah, she's okay. She just was dehydrated and wasn't home for literally almost 10 hours. Like, literally the worst 10. Those are probably the most stressful 10 hours of my life. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. 10 hours of straight stress. PR basically.